Hawks lead investigator in the Nulane Investments criminal trial is facing further cross-examination today. Colonel Mandla Mtolo has been on the stand in the Free State High Court since Friday. He faces scrutiny over the investigation in this state capture matter. Our reporter Erin Bates is outside court, in fact has been tracking the story since it began some weeks ago. Erin, great to see you. Good morning. So Mtolo is the second Hawks witness to testify. Can you give us a sense of what his testimony so far has entailed?
So, Michelle, we've got an insight from Colonel Mandla Mtolo on the work that the Hawks did in building this Little Estina case, this state capture matter now under criminal trial and into its fifth week in the Free State High Court. And Mtolo had actually worked on the bigger Estina case, and this case was then sort of breakaway case around that 25 million rand feasibility study which the Free State government paid Nulane Investments for. We've already heard, of course, that Deloitte did the legwork and it was paid some 1.5 million. But Mtolo's evidence has given us insight into the work the Hawks did or didn't do in terms of some of the cross-examination questions we've heard around putting together this case and assisting the state, specifically the ID of the NPA, in bringing this matter to court for criminal trial.
So, Erin, yesterday's cross-examination was quite tense. What came out of that?
Well, clearly some frustration, Michelle, on the part of Acting Judge Nompumelelo Gusha. At some point, she intervened during Mtolo's cross-examination by Advocate Ishmael Semenya, Senior Counsel. He's representing the second accused here. That's Dr. Lemakatso Morosi, a former head of department. Gusha actually at some point, Michelle, sort of wringing her hands in frustration as Semenya and Mtolo went round in circles around the Section 204 witness. Ooh, there's a B. A Section 204 witness, Michelle, is a witness who's gained a kind of immunity. They could have otherwise been potentially criminally charged in this case. That's Shadrach Gezula. He was in the department's supply chain management division and says he was under inordinate pressure to ensure that Nulane Investments got paid. And here what was at issue was how it came about that Gezula was a Section 204 witness and what discussions Mtolo had had with him over the phone and in person to make that happen. All Gusha wanted to know was when Mtolo discussed the Section 204 prospects with Gezula and made that happen. In subsequent cross-examination, we heard allegations that he'd pressurized this witness, that he'd intimidated this witness effectively and scared the living daylights out of him in order to ensure that he came forward as a state witness under Section 204 in this case.
Well, he faces cross-examination again today. Erin Bates, thanks very much for that update. Of course, she'll keep us up to speed as the case continues in the High Court there in Bloemfontein.